Hey there, so first let's talk about picking the right product to focus on to kickstart your sales. Now, why do you need to pick just one product to start? First off, it's because you're going to use this product to run a customer reactivation campaign. So we're going to talk about that shortly here, but you're basically going to run a promotion to all your customers. So you need a product to focus on because usually that's more effective than just kind of running a sale on everything. This one product also gives you the ability to learn certain skills that you can apply to all your products. So it's like you got to start somewhere. If you haven't done upsells and order bumps, creating a good product page, maybe even a sales page down the road, if you haven't done all those kind of things yet, well, then this one product is going to serve as your learning ground so you can apply it to all your products. And gives you one point to focus and optimize. So if you're trying to worry about 15 different products all at once, like what's going on, why is this product not converting, why are the upsells not working, it can get really overwhelming really quickly. So instead, focus on one product, then you can look at the conversion rate, you can look at the traffic, you can look at the upsell percentage, the pre-purchase, and sort of improve all of those different metrics for one product. Then you understand how the system works, then you can apply it to all your products. And usually, coming back to the customer reactivation campaign, less is usually better for sales in a campaign. There's been different studies that have been done. I think one was at a university where they had chocolate sitting out on a counter, and when they really narrowed the options, they sold way more of the chocolate. And so the same thing usually applies to marketing. If you try to get people to buy 5 different things at once, a lot of times they're just kind of like, I don't want to think about it, I'm not going to buy anything. If you just give them one decision to make, either yes or no, you either buy this or you don't, that can often lead to even more sales. So you want one thing to focus on at first because it's probably going to help you sell better. Now, what product do you start with? It's likely your most popular or best-selling product. Not always, but that's a good place to start because you know it sells well, you know a lot of people want it, and if you're doing a customer reactivation campaign, then a lot of those customers, because it's your best-selling product, will already be familiar with that product. So that's a good place to start. However, if possible, pick a product with a higher selling price. You want one that you can make a higher dollar amount of profit per unit. So if you have a product that sells for, say, $20 and you make $15 a unit in profit versus one that sells for $50 and maybe you make $35 a unit in profit, I would go for the higher price one because it allows you to make more dollar profit. You can run better discounts and still make a good amount of money. Ideally, you have 4-to-1 margins on this product. Now, when I say that, I don't mean the shipping cost to the customer. I mean the product cost, the packaging cost, anything to get a finished unit ready to ship. Don't worry about the shipping costs because a lot of times, especially nowadays, you can pass that on to customers. So if you pay, packaging costs, product costs, freight costs, all that stuff wrapped in together, costs you $5. Ideally, this is a product you can sell for at least $20 or more, which I imagine a lot of your products kind of fit that if you exclude direct to customer shipping costs and you're not including Amazon fees, any of that sort of stuff. But you want to make sure that it has at least 4-to-1 margins so you can start running promotions and still have money left. And you need sufficient inventory. You don't want to run this on a product that only has 5 units left in stock and you've got to wait a couple months to restock. So make sure it's one that has a couple hundred units in stock. Give you a quick example. Here's a product that we chose to run a promotion on my friend and business partner's business, and the product is a Sentinel 2.0 flashlight. So if I go over to his store, he's got a bunch of different products. He's got different lanterns, he's got tactical flashlights, multiple ones, headlamps, batteries, replacement parts. So the tactical flashlights, he even has ones that are cheaper. We chose to run the promotion on this one because it's the most expensive product and is a really cool, high quality product, kind of a unique story. So we chose this one, the Sentinel 2.0, which retails for about $100. And he also has good margins on this. He's got like 80% margins on this if you were to sell it at that full price. So you don't need this kind of landing page yet, that'll come later. But we created a nice landing page for this down the road and basically ran a 50% off sale. So over here you can see that you can get one for $50, you can get multiple for 60% off, and this is still profitable for him. So we started with this as a promotion just because it was a high price product that we could run a big discount on and he could still be profitable. So if you have a product like that, I would start there. If nothing else, just start with your most popular product that has at least 4-to-1 margins and has at least a few hundred units in stock and inventory. So your action step right now is to pick your first product. This isn't the only product you're ever going to sell, so you don't have to overthink this too much. Just pick a product that you think the majority of your customers would like to buy either for their first time or buy again for themselves, for a friend, for a family member, for a different use. You want a product that you can put in front of your customers and has the highest likelihood of as many of those people as possible wanting to buy it. If it's a super niche product, for example, in his business, he has these batteries that sell pretty well because he does like keyword advertising, but it's not necessarily a product that everyone's going to want to buy on his customer list. You want a product that as many people as possible on your customer list are going to want to buy, because that's going to make everything we talk about soon very effective. So go ahead and do this right now. Pick your one first product to focus on.